we first told you about the shakeup at East St. Louis City Hall. The police chief is out and several other city leaders are as well. News 4's Deion Broxton reports on the mayor and the interim city manager's house cleaning.
There has been a series of resignations and firings within the East St. Louis city government, the biggest one coming within the police department. Some say it's political, but everyone agrees it hurts the residents. The status quo in East St. Louis isn't good enough for longtime resident Marie Franklin.
It's all based on temperament and who likes who and who doesn't like what.
Top cop Kendall Perry is out. Franklin is a former state trooper, and she says she understands what a move like this means for a city.
It certainly damages the morale of the department.
Perry is still listed as a chief on the city's website.
Chief Perry actually resigned his position, and he did not get fired.
Dr. Deborah Powell is a former East St. Louis mayor. She advises current mayor Robert Eastern III. The city issued a press release stating Perry retired after missing a disciplinary meeting.
Oftentimes you hear people talk about how they're not getting the services that they want. And then the minute someone who's in a position of authority decides to do something about it, then the political stick is crying, oh, it's political. No, it's giving services to the people.
Mayor Robert Eastern tells News 4 there's, quote, more to the story that needs to be told. We asked him to elaborate, but he says he'll do that in the coming days. Resident Cheryl Foxworth just wants more meaningful change in this often turbulent city.
We all have to work together when we're trying to bring crime to, it's not going to halt. It's been going on since the beginning of time.
Violence has actually been going down in East St. Louis, according to Illinois State Police. But people here want to know what's cooking behind closed doors at City Hall.
And that decisions are being made seemingly without taking into account how this affects the city and the citizens.
Franklin has decided to run for Eastern seat, she says, to bring change that's lacking. City elections are in April. In East St. Louis, Deion Broxton, News 4.
Just last year, the East St. Louis Police Department lost union representation. That came after some officers made a no-confidence vote against Perry. Assistant Chief Cantrell Patterson has assumed duties of the chief.